And as the books say, humans loved letters and loved putting them in places like in crosswords or mailboxes or fighting tournaments, culminating in the big scramble of 2018 where the letters DHLLOOOWY were found. What message could past civilizations be trying to tell us?
Hold on, Billy. As a chaperone in training, I can't just let you wander away and she's gone.
Eyeball, you're losing the kids.
Figuratively, I hope?
Yeah, let's go with that. But seriously, kids are bored. Like, to tears.
I have no lacrymal ducts.
See, boring peeps like that should be the crime.
Come on, V, not everyone is bored. Jobs is paying attention and Beep is even taking notes. Or maybe not?
I understand your plight, really. You want to talk about a fascinating topic such as the stupid giant egg, but you don't know how to connect to the kids.
Heh, I skipped to the practical part of the lesson.
And you end up, pardon the language, being poop at teaching.
Totally underselling my origins.
Let me show you how to reach out. Don't tell anyone, but did you know when I was younger, I got into a fight with 10 people in this A?
Wow.
You're standing on the part that broke off when I suplexed Davy Jones's locker. Let's just say there was no more need for a combination code.
I love to learn.
Hey, V, I get the strategy, but I don't think you should lie.
Lie? Artists that really understand the piece they're drawing sure can go to the next level, huh? Snack time, Billy!
Nom.
You like games, right? Well, this A is actually part of a coordinate system of a massive game of battleships. Humans just love to park their boats everywhere for kicks, for funs, for games. I'm sure if we wander off enough, we'll eventually find a B or even a 1. Coordinate systems could be pretty fun, huh? This A was made around 1945. Approximately, I say, to cover my butt if I'm wrong. Let's not forget that this A isn't just a letter. No, it's a better. Honestly, anyone who tries to umlaut this A is bonkers. It's perfect architecture as is.
Well, you're exactly right.
Actually, A, I'm sure you have a story or two given your phoneme similarities. Would you like to share one with the class?
Could I?
Yeah, sure, your input is like valuable or whatever.
Well, of course. I do consider myself a bit of an A authority. It's where I got my name from, after all. And I do have an anecdote, actually. Blah 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 blah.
Whoa, you did it! You, effortlessly got the attention of the whole class! Well, except Gumdrop, but he is 5.
Yeah, sorry for taking over when you were so excited to teach, but you gotta engage them in their own terms. I am not the best at this either. Teaching is way more responsibility than I can handle in the long run, and the solution I did is far from a once and done sort of deal, but at least for today, growing up won't feel like a chore for them.
I see. Well, if you don't mind continuing to help me, then...
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Oh, girl like her.
And you aren't?
And the hunter survived and said thanks for 1A. That's it. Class dismissed.
And the gatherer survived and said, thanks for 1B. Class dismissed.
And the plunderer died and said, thanks for 1C. Class dismissed.
Thanks for 1K. Hey everyone, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. The support for ORB has surpassed all my expectations, and this short is a little way of saying thanks, as well as showing the characters in another context. I hope you enjoyed it, and once again, thank you so much. People talking about and sharing the show helps a lot, and I'm super grateful for that. Adjacent to this, thanks so much also for 2,000 subscribers, and also for 3,000. Yeah, this short was meant to come out a little earlier than it did. Oops. Unfortunately, my full-time job still takes up most of my time, and production has been slow in a number of aspects. I really wish I could dedicate more time to working on the show, but ORB's still at a point where I can't justify that, particularly since I want to pay people who work on it. Thank you so much for understanding and for your overall patience. I've been continuing work on episode 2 whenever possible in breaks from my job, and hopefully the 2 shorts released so far were fun diversions in between episode 1 and the next one. Time for me to stop recording this message and to get back to work. Once again, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.